Let me introduce you to the saying, lies, damn lies, and statistics that Mark Twain once said. Here are some banners that express the number of statistical variables. Here is one on Mozilla usage. Here is one on Bible. This one talks about obesity in America. And this one talks about smoking. Many of us do not question what the ad is saying, but just agree with numbers. In general, 5% seems like a small number, and 80% a large number. But what does it really mean? If we ask the question of 100 people, have they attended college, and only 2 of them answer yes, mathematically, this means 2% of people are college educated. But is it true? But is it true for all adults in the United States? Was my research done well? Was it biased? Does it mean if I attended college, it means if the one person attended college, it means they're college educated? And what does it mean by adults? Does it mean the person who is over 20, 25, or 30 years old? If the questions are posted in a rural area or urban megapolis, does it matter? Probably most of you have seen this animal in the commercials. The guy could produce 15 minutes can save you 15% on car insurance. Does it mean that every person who switches gets to save that much money? How do they do that? Some ads say on average. And what does it mean? When we watch the commercials, we usually don't ask these questions. But if 15 minutes can save me 15% on car insurance, doesn't it mean that 100 minutes would save me 100%? Geico will be out of business. I'd like you to click on a link and watch the following commercial and come back once you're done. As you can see, General Mills claims that by eating Cheerios, you could lower your cholesterol by 4% in 6 weeks. What does it mean? As I was preparing for this course, I went further to look into the statistics. I usually do not check statistics on a daily basis, but I was just very curious how they determined this information. I also was concerned about the propaganda manipulated used for good and bad ways and how numbers are used in these efforts. There are no specifics, so here are my quantitative reasoning that kicked in. Are they saying that every person who eats Cheerios will lower their cholesterol? How much Cheerios should a person eat? Should a person be an adult or a child? Does the age of a person matter? Is 4% of all population or just specific one? Does a decrease of cholesterol level occurs equally between men, women, and children? The number seems fairly small, but it's also odd. It seems that General Mills suggests that every person who worries about their cholesterol level being high should eat Cheerios, and in 6 weeks, they'll drop the number by 4%. This also implies, like in a Geico commercial, that if a person continues to eat Cheerios, they will lose all cholesterol in 12 and a half years. Is it possible? So I investigated in a few articles. Apparently, I was not the only one who was questioning these numbers. While I was not able to get my hands on original studies, we should be mindful of the methods that we use to determine the 4%. I introduced you to this method, to this example, because there's more facts that or questions that are laying behind show statistics. Quantitative reasoning gives you power to distinguish rubbish from a true meaningful numbers that provide you knowledge to work with numbers you see and hear every day. It is not just about applying mathematical skills, but also about knowing how to contextualize the data and interpret data into meaningful information. This course will help you to hone those skills by learning what kinds of questions to ask when faced with statistics data, by exercising your mathematical skills, and by showing you how they could be employed in most mundane to complex ways to form knowledge and practice for everyday life. We will practice telling the story of numbers, tell stories with numbers. You will become adept at thinking, processing, and writing quantitatively to become better in your discipline but also become a better informed member of society. I hope that you will find this illuminating the way that data and information relate to our more personal experiences and to the micro social dynamics we are participating in.